88, Nolan Trey. At gut, 6'8", number 8, Eagle Devin. At forward, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Clifton. Forward, 6'10", number 17, Michael Porter Jr. At center, 7'4", number 9, MP. Your Brooklyn Nets head coach, Jordy Fernandez. One more time for your Brooklyn Nets.
Looking at the starting five for Boston. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Nets, we've got Michael Porter, Dimmin out there with Traore. Then it's MP, and it's Claxton in at the 4. Well, Stan, I know you love the numbers. What they're telling us tonight, these teams can shoot it.
Yeah, they're two of the best in the league from beyond the arc. They've got great spacing, and I like that they're always looking for a better shot on the perimeter.
Now here's Porter. Vucevic with a steal. To the paint. Here's Tatum, and he buries his first look.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
Hey, yo, right here.
Porter fights deep. A foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up the second one this quarter.
Hey!
Pritchard surviving the D.
Hey, who got here?
Here's Tatum. Here's Vucevic.
Get bored! Get bored!
MP with a block. Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's MP. Covered by Vucevic. MP, screen on Vucevic. Porter, pass to MP. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Here's the pick. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. And the foul called. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. And they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. Keep taking that short two-game road trip. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. They've got Jaylen Brown. And it's Kana in at the center position, filling out the middle. Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
This is a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He scored 68 points and hit a bunch of threes there. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you. He was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have a role like he did.
And we just got Sean Trophy all alive. Sean Thompson with some big NBA news.
Things are happening for Detroit in the business. They made it no secret that they were out looking for a bruiser to add to their squad, and they've done just that with Miles Turner He commands the paint and provides a good layer of defense around the rim. This team certainly can't complain about this fit.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. And Boston has possession. They trail by 3. Last time they met in Boston.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. I thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
Brooklyn with possession here. Following the bucket by Boston. And here's Porter outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
With a rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Celtics trail by 4. Second quarter play. Almost 3 minutes gone here. Inside. Here's Gonzalez. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's the steal. Down low. Brown rising high for the finish.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easy.
To the inside. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his second basket on the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
He's checked in for Brooklyn. And we got rapper Lil Tecca in the house tonight, supporting his Nets.
Look at you, B.A. I mean, you know, he grew up in Queens, but his allegiance lies with the Nets. It's not uncommon to see him courtside here in Brooklyn.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, Jaylen Brown from extended range.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. For Boston, they've got 5 shots to fall in the second. The Nets with the lead.
Right here.
And stolen by Brown. And here we go. The Celtics are pass to Cater. Rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's gotta hurt.
We know who has the momentum.
Something like that really does stink. I'll tell you that.
That's the win. It's the win.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11. It's Brown. Here's Cater. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And now a 3-point Celtic lead.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Just such a terrific dog.
Born to fly, that's for sure. Brown, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this game.
White with the steal.
Less 2 minutes to play.
Outside Pritchard for 3. The rebound by MP. The Nets have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Cater. MP with the
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Nets trail by 3. Power move from MP.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
1:19 left in the first half. Here's Brown. And that one hits the back iron. The Nets have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Terrific. Down it goes. Jam that one home. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
On the wing, Tatum. Back to Brown. The three. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. That's to MP. Puts up a three. That's the range from MP.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Celtics trail by 4. And stolen by Claxton. About 7 seconds separating the shot game clock. Pritchard with a steal.
Come on!
Nice ball movement by Boston.
Shoot!
Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, we see this every night now. Tatum has become an excellent playmaker, point forward in many ways.
And here's MP from outside. Whoa! He just got it off in time!
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
MP getting it done for the Nets. Torching the Nets. Hitting 4 from distance that quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest.
The dunk contest and the three-point contest are the only things missing from my resume. Now I regret not doing them.
I would actually pay to see you in a three-point shootout. That's great television right there.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Nets.
Yeah, they're going right at the defense, in a way, tearing them to foul. So far, it's working for them.
I love the energy they're playing with, forcing that D to bend his will.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yeah, now that he's established that defensive presence, guys think twice before challenging him.
Celtics trail by 5. All right, let's head to the sidelines. We've got some news on Nikola Vucevic.
I had a moment to catch up with Boston, and it's news that no one wants to hear. X-rays showing a broken vertebrae. Pretty scary. Sadly, we won't be seeing him again tonight or in the near future. It sounds like he's got a long recovery ahead of him. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, good to know about his status. And regardless of how serious an injury it is, nobody wants to let their team down.
I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
This is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
Nicholas Claxton, Torrey out there with Dimon. Then it's Michael Porter, and it's MP in at the 5. From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you.
All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Brown passes it to him, and it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control.
I don't know if it's gotten out of control, BA. I think the referees do a very good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the clock.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
We can celebrate tonight. You can't bring me down. Got my hands up. Play that song again. Take me higher, higher. Where I'm living like it's the weekend.
Every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharpshooters from three-point range. Number 1, the Nets.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
And here's Brown. Target from range.
Take, Jalen.
Brown's got 16 points now.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up and hurt.
Here's Pritchard. Following a three by Brooklyn. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. There's the three.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Go the other way.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Nets leading by 10. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot on.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and he rises high on his jumper. That's a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Here's Brown. Another miss by Brown.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. MP against Brown. Deflected. Powell right side to the middle. Pritchard with a steal. To the paint. Help! Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Pass to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep three-point lands. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Hey, get on Jalen.
And there's a go over that. From downtown. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Garza's checked in for Boston.
Substitution. Number 52, Luka Garza.
Get the perimeter.
Outside Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
He throws it down.
Well, young guys rarely hesitate to throw it down when they can. MP is no exception.
Celtics trailing 15. Outside Pritchard. Pass to White. Fires from deep. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Clowney. Tatum pulls it in. And the Celtics shooting a solid 47%. Pritchard, no good. Nets leading by 15. Down low. Here's MP. Missed inside. He got it. No doubt but that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, B.A. And look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys, and bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
And that one's good. Sharp.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to MP. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Cadis checked in for Tatum. Walsh comes in for Shireman. And it's Ben in for White. Here's Nelson. Oh, got a piece of it. Right side, Williams. Rebound Boston.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning it easy to a miss.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Greg. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Garza. Now Hauser. Here's Benton. Who's watching him? Over Torrey. And the Celtics tack on two more.
And that's how you expose the smaller defender in the mid-range. Rise up and shoot it right over the top.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Torrey. And that one comes up a bit short.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
Here's Garza. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong, positive note.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning this break in the action, up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And a worthy can. State Farm assists of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Got Delano Banton. He's out there with Jaylen Brown, and it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Inside, Dimmitt, and the layup falls.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. It has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this one.
Here's Benton. Placing the screen. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Well, that was clearly a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
And he makes it first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both. Celtics trail by 14. Milton surveys the floor. Pass to Walsh. Here's Garza. Nice ball movement by Boston. And here's Brown for three. Tries to save it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Michael Porter. He's checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 17, Michael Porter Jr.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. And they force the shot violation. Great D. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Milton. Brooklyn leading by 14. Intercepted. Here's Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you would have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
That misses, so he slips the free throws. And the net shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game. Scoring with confidence. Tatum looking it over. Hauser outside. 6 to shoot. Lets a three fly. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Minot. MP outside.
Another outstanding game for him. He has been a consistent offensive force all year.
Only 3 other players in NBA history have more 40-point games in a season than he does. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Making a switch here. Milton is checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And Milton's got the ball here for the Celtics. Outside. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Brooklyn leading by 15. Pass to Dimon. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it. Porter from outside. Hauser grabs the board. Hauser's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brown. Pulls it in.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Hey!
On the wing, MP.
Come around.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Claxton, he's checked in for Minot. Walston also changing it up. Cadis checked in for Hauser. White comes in for Walsh. And it's Peyton Pritchard in for Milton. So it's Boston now. 15-point game. Outside White. Tatum inside. Working on Claxton.
Watch that.
Left side Tatum. Outside Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Come on, baby, right.
Still over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. To the inside. And it's Porter. That time on the assist by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th assist in this one.
I got it.
Tatum against Claxton. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
One shot. Shooting from Boston, Derek White with 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Well, talk about a guy who gives you exceptional effort. Derek White is always watching the floor for gaps he can fill, places he can make a difference in the game.
Now here's Brown. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Porter.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. The putback! How about the activity?
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 18.
Get it!
The 3 is off.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Now Claxton. Here's Traore. 6 on the shot clock. Now MP. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Claxton against Tatum. Brown outside. Fires the 3. The 3 is in.
Well, when you're as polished and practiced a shooter as Brown, there's no reason to hesitate.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in.
Number 20, D-Ron Sharp.
Celtics trail by 15. And here's Tatum. Unloads. Can't get it to go. 1:24 left in the game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
It's just 2 tough rebounding teams. Gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, you know, his work on the glass was a key factor, helping to turn the tide as far as the possession game, and so often that's the difference.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Here's Traoré. Here's Dimon. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, touches it off the glass.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Rebounded by Porter.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Second foul. Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. Team seconds. And out the line. Shooting 2. De'Ron Sharp.
Get the sport, fellas. Get the sport. Turn back on me.
First free throw is good. He does not get the second one. So it's Boston now. With the drive. Stolen by Sharp. Now man. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
You were dropping dimes, your teammates were making shots, and you came away with the win. Talk about it, MP.
Yeah, as a leader, I'm always looking to get my guys involved before I get going. If I do that, they keep moving, cut harder, stay engaged. It's kindergarten stuff. You got to share. And a lot of nights, that extra intensity is the difference between winning and losing. Tonight, we got the win.
It was a great game, MP.
All right, thank you.
BA, over to you.
All right, thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you later.